Hi there, my name is Erica Curtis and I'm a recent graduate of SUNY Brockport class of 2020. Eagle Talk is a Brockport program that shares opportunities for getting involved and getting excited for your own Brockport journey by hearing from students and alumni. Today's Eagle Talk is on Brockport Pride, and from getting completely decked out in your Brockport gear at athletic and on-campus events, or just wearing your Brockport hoodie around town, everyone has their own way of showing Brockport pride. And today, I have a student and an alum who are super pumped to talk about their own campus spirit. So if you guys want to introduce yourselves.
Yes, my name's Bill Sackman, two-time graduate of SUNY Brockport, class of 2007 and 2013.
Perfect.
I'm James Mitchell. I am a current student here at Brockport. I'm going to be a junior, a theater major, and I'm also may have known me as Talon Man around the campus.
All right. So, Bill, do you want to discuss your involvement outside of the classroom and how it affected you as a person?
Yeah, sure. So I currently work in the field of higher education, and Brockport really provided me the base to build my paraprofessional experience, and I'm extremely thankful for that opportunity that Brockport had that impact on me. That included both being a resident assistant for 3 years. My sophomore year, I was in Harmon Hall, and my junior and senior year, I was in Gordon Hall. So that exposed me to many different areas on campus, from student activities to student government to student conduct to auxiliary services. So that really got my foot in the door in terms of all the opportunities that are available to students, and then further on down the line, opportunities to work on a college campus. Because I think coming into school, as an earth science major, I didn't have any idea that you can get a job working in higher education following college. So Brockport really provided me that opportunity to build my paraprofessional base that eventually led to me continuing to work in higher ed. And Brockport also provided me great mentors, particularly Kim Haynes, who's in student union activities there. She was a great mentor as an undergrad throughout my years at Brockport, and eventually as a graduate assistant in her office as well as a grad student. And she was just super influential in my career path, and I'm always thankful for that. And that's why my green and gold continues to run through my veins today because of those experiences.
Awesome. James, why did you choose Brockport, and why was that a good choice for you?
So I chose Brockport for the simple reason that when I came to campus for the first time, I fell in love with it. I felt like I was at home. I felt safe and cared for from the minute I stepped on campus, through the orientation, through the open houses, everything like that. And then I knew it was the right choice for me for when I came here in the fall of my freshman year, and I started to do the extracurricular outside of the classroom activities, and I got involved with watching athletics and doing my theater events and doing clubs and activities, and it was just such a welcoming atmosphere, and I think that was really what drew me in and what keeps me going here.
Awesome. So, Bill, could you describe a unique experience for us while you were at Brockport?
Yeah, sure. So I want all incoming students to know that while you're at Brockport, your career aspirations may change, and that happened to me. I originally came in as a meteorology major, switched to earth science because I wanted to be a teacher. And then this is the unique experience when I get into the teaching program. I decided, I was doing research for my student teaching placement, and was looking on the education website, and I saw this study, do your student teaching placement in Australia for 4 months. And I hadn't studied abroad at that point, and I thought it would be a great opportunity. So I met with Diane Maurer at that time, who was the coordinator of the field experience at Brockport. She's since retired, but we stay in contact. And I met with her and picked her brain, and was really sold on the experience to both study abroad, but also fulfill my student teaching requirements as part of that program. So the summer of oh gosh, when was it? 2011. No, 2009. Geez. Summer of 2009, I went to Australia for 4 months, living there from June to October. And, studying abroad is, I know COVID, it might be difficult now, but, once that opportunity reopens, I extremely implore students to explore that opportunity to study abroad, because it opens your horizons, it gets you outside of your comfort zone, and it exposes you to other cultures. And I actually went back again to visit the friends that I made back in 2009. I went again in 2011 to visit, and I still remain in contact with those people, even though I'm not in the field of secondary education today. I work in higher ed, but that experience provided me lifelong relationships that are still alive to this day.
That's awesome. All right, really quick before we wrap up today's talk, do you have any advice for incoming freshmen, James?
My biggest piece of advice for incoming freshmen would have to be, use this time to be yourself. This is a time of your life where this is your final step before adulthood. And so I've used this time to explore so many different varieties of things that I could do. And I found my niche for each one of those specific things. So my biggest piece of advice is, find something that you love to do, latch onto it, but also explore other things that you've never done before, and really just find yourself and be yourself throughout these 4 years. I think that's the most important thing.
That's awesome. And so that is unfortunately all the time we have for today, but thank you both so much for joining me on today's talk. And to all incoming students, welcome to Brockport. We hope the next few years will be just as amazing for you.